know, as we continue our conversation with Ray Ferraro, I've always wondered why guys get to the rink so early for a big game anyway.
Well, I think it's nerves. I think it's anticipation. I believe they don't really have anywhere else to go. And so you go to the place where you can lock into the game best. And that's to the rink where you feel most comfortable.
Salut tout le monde. Welcome to one of the founding franchises in NHL hockey history, the Montreal Canadiens. And no team has won more cups. The time for talk, the time for hot now. The Canadiens take possession to get this one underway. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Handles the puck from the left side. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Morrissey. Dishes it off. And gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Montembeault's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Works it across to Morrissey. Picks off the pass. Gets the puck over to Dobson. Doc's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Morrissey. Great read with the stick. Grabs control of it at the point. Gains the zone through the middle. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Bolduc's picking up steam. Puck picked up by Dobson. Slides it across. Tries to feed it over to Ehlers. Winnipeg's got it into the offensive zone. That knocks him off the puck. And that's intercepted by Dobson. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Wheeler. Puck scooped up by Namestnikov. The Habs gain possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Deneau. Poked away at center by Wheeler. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, huge open ice hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think
He scores! That's his first of the year!
I don't care what anyone says, James. When you get on the score sheet, there's a little bit of relief that sets in. Your stick gets a little bit lighter, and you play a little freer. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Jets finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board. Sometimes when you get one, many follow, but for this rookie, he can feel it. He just wants to get on the board.
And now he angles it across to Namestnikov. Pass in front! And it goes off a stick and off target. Moves it quickly over to Shekai. The Habs will play it in their own end. Metzier's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's see what the official says here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their precision and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they really set the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
The Canadiens move it ahead. Jumps it in. scores. Handles the pass. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Scheifele's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Here's a shot. Montreal's got control of the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Jets have it now. Montreal's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they send it right back to him. Great poke check on the reach. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Scheifele. Slides it diagonally to Connor. Great pressure to force the turnover by Texier. Too much congestion in front. Angles it over to Connor. There's a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Connor's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Feeds it over. And that goes off a body. Power play has expired.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Jets have taken a 1-0 lead. Perfetti's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Taken by Laine. They've got some momentum here. And bunts it out of midair. Throws it in. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass across to Heinola. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the rush. Quick shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Pumps it away in his own end. And he loses control of the puck. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
The Jets cross the line and gain the zone. Dishes it off. Sends it quickly for Suzuki. Jukunin driving and shakes off the check. They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. He didn't just sell this fake with his hands. He sold it with his eyes and his shoulders. It's an incredible display of skill here, James, to pull the goaltender one way and then slide it down low the other.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a tie game. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Strong defensive effort. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Great glove save. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, look at this. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he had an answer with that save. Concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back at period number 2 in just a bit.
Hey fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team sign poster, which will give away for
just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. You have to have a ton of confidence to be able to make this play, and not just for the puck movement and the puck skills you have to have in tight quarters here, James, but also your awareness. You have to have patience with the puck to draw the coverage to you and then open up that lane for the goal.
Montreal's taking a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Suzuki's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Drills him. Skates to the crease. The Jets are across. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. At any time that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
No room for that one to get through. With the steal. Keeps a hold of the puck. Tosses it on to Monsieur. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Strong defensive effort. Scooped up along the wall by Sapkowski. Big save in front.
I love the way he recognizes the space in behind his opponent. He decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to beat to go with it.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Montembeault's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canadians are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Montreal's going to start with the puck on their own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he loses control here. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They put the puck into the offensive end. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Solid body contact. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Laine. And he slides it quickly to Bolduc. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Here he is in close. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Pushes it across to Perfetti. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Works it across to Texier. And that's picked up by Ehlers. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. From the neutral zone now. Winnipeg's got the puck. Battling for it along the boards. Quick pass to Texier. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Winnipeg's gained possession. Oh, look at this chance. The backhand. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. The Jets take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it to DeMello. Comes up with the steal. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Now he slides it up to Connor. Takes that pass back at the point. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Here he is. Takes the shot. Wheeler's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The BK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Jets send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
The Canadians gain possession of the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Buchnevich. Moves into the slot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Montembeault. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dobson. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Picked up along the boards by Pionk. Quick feed to Buchnevich. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Perfetti. Excellent stick work on the play. Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. Picked up by Deneau. Uses the force on that hit. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Puck grab by Perfetti. A chance out front. Picked off in front.
Come on!
Another face-off looming here on this power play. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he's knocked off the puck there. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Scheifele's got it across the line. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Makes a move in front, and they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play.
Winnipeg's push to the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure. a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Oh, what a slick stop by Montembeault. And a little physicality ends that threat. Morrissey stick handling in his own zone. Knocked away with the stick by Doc.
Mathieu's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Winnipeg's got the puck. The Canadians have the puck now. Scheifele's on the attack in the offensive zone. And a great save! The Habs have it now. Through center. Here's a short pass to Doc. Takes the shot. Nothing doing. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuyck. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Both sides lining up for the face-off. I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Shot! Stop right there! 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. You can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. And he can't hang on after that hit. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Great save from in tight.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Slides it across. Puck picked up by Dobson. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Matheson's lugging the puck. They've got numbers. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. placement to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Canadians looking against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Perfetti. Great pass from off the right side. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Can't connect. Feeds it on over to Buchnevich. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ehlers. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
McHugh's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
The Canadians look to start the transition game. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. Oh, a clutch save. Great pressure on the offensive end by Laine. And he slides it quickly to Buchnevich. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And now he moves it quickly to Bolduc. Broken up at center by Buchnevich. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Quick feed down low. And it's a quick pass to Matheson. Here's a blast. Gets in front of it for the block. Moves it around along the half wall. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Jets have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Oh, we got a pieceman to keep it out. Quick feed down low. Keeps possession. Grabs the puck under pressure, a chance to clear. Stanley's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Pad save. He's on it tonight. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Suzuki's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Canadians win it in the defensive zone. Steps in front of the shot. Big time stop there. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. From the right side and up the middle. Pionk's moving the puck through his own zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's the pass in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And it's kicked away. Slides it diagonally to Laine. The Jets will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Montreal's got possession of the puck. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Dobson.
Scheifele's penalty is almost expired.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Winnipeg's back to even strength as they killed off the penalty.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Just fine. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Directs it on over to Bolduc. The Canadians carry it along goaltender. Fires away! And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Going to the slot. Winnipeg's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. The Canadians have it against the wall. Toss it up on the play. Picked up along the wall by Hanola. Puck scooped up by Scheifele. Feeds it over. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Winnipeg's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Messier's got him against the boards. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Buffalo's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Jets now lead by 2. Scheifele's won the draw there on the attack. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Suzuki's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Dishes it to Messier. Shot! Oh, gets a trapper on that one as he just got enough of it. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Perfetti. Things start to get a little physical out there. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Slafkovsky. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Montreal's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. He got all of that one.
Power forward can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. He scores! The big man, Patrick Laine, delivers again.
The goaltender makes their way to the bench where the extra attacker is on. It's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
The Canadians desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back. And you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Where's the puck? Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And it's a technical body contact there. They've got a... Scores! Clickety-click, there's the hat trick, his first of the season.
Wow, the puck's finding him. He's on it, he's in it, he's all around it, and he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him. Well, you can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Winnipeg's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
The Canadians gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. Betsier's got it along the boards. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. A chance to end it. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh yeah, listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. You see players taking this shot all the time in practice with their skill coaches, and I'm telling you right now, this is perfect execution. Shooting in stride, quick snap of the wrist, and putting it in the back of the net. Gotta see where you want to be. His head was up the whole time.
Winnipeg's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And this one's all over! Metsier's hat trick, the big difference tonight, and probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Peace.